Well, hello, everyone. As always, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, just depending on when you're able to catch these live videos. So I am now in part 6 of 7 of the series that I started on Thanksgiving. And man, let me tell you, some of these videos have gotten me extremely emotional. And thank you for allowing me to be real with you and allowing me the opportunity to share as I've done the research through talking about these different subjects that I've been thankful for through this week. So today's quote is by Agnes de Mille, and it says, "Living is a form of not being sure, not knowing what's next or how. We guess. We may be wrong, but we take a leap after leap in the dark." And don't we really constantly take leaps of faith, hoping that that leap takes us where we want us to go or want it to go, right? So today, for part 6, Thanksgiving for understanding perseverance. To be thankful for understanding perseverance. The definition for perseverance is persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. I have to add to that, it's not only doing it despite difficulty or delay, but often experiencing failure and keeping on by persevering. Now, y'all already know, and if you don't, of course, the introduction is there. I'm Rick Levesque, and I am an impact coach, and I teach from passion, perseverance, and purpose. And today, I am in Thanksgiving for the understanding of persevering. Now, I do always revert to many different stories in my life. Most of them have to do with in 2018 and what I went through, because that is one of the hardest times of my life. But I got to tell you that through this last month and a half, I went through heartbreak. I went through a job loss. And I don't mean heartbreak in the sense of losing somebody in the way that you think. I went through heartbreak so I could learn to love even deeper. I went through losing a job because it wasn't the right job. You see, we choose our attitude. So I choose to persevere through whatever that looks like. Whether it be the loss of a loved one like my mom, whether it be the loss of not being able to talk to any of your immediate family because they've shunned you, whether it be that you've lost any source of income to be able to survive, whether it be that you're in a good relationship or a bad relationship with friends, whether you're in a dead-end job or a thriving job, whether or not you're in a relationship with God or you're one in a relationship with no religion whatsoever. Through all of those examples, you choose to persevere. See, perseverance is not just a word in how we describe continuing on. It's a character. It's something that you don't see in every person that you meet. Because I have met many people in my life who've chosen not to persevere. I've come across many people who are no longer in my life because they chose to end the relationship. They didn't want to keep going. They made a conscious decision that where they were in their life didn't line up with where I was in mine. And through that, they continued on. And so did I. So no matter where you're at in your journey, whether it be in your personal life, your professional life, in your business, we all have something that drives us and continues to cause us to persevere. So understanding that no matter whether the difficulty, the failure, the stress, the products that are byproducts of what happens, you continue to push through it. Because at the end of the day, that is who you are. Now, there are times when I couldn't push through. When perseverance was just a word, it didn't feel like it was part of my character. There's been relationships that have caused me to question on whether or not I could keep going. There's been situations that have caused me to question on whether or not I could keep going. Events. But I can promise you, I would not be the person who I am if I didn't persevere through it. If I didn't take time to understand that was one season and I'm in another. But again, it's a character. Can it be built? Absolutely. Can it be taken away? Well, that's your choice. There are people who will take that away from you, that will try, that will knock you down. There'll be things that will try to take that away from you, that will knock you down. And a little hint, there'll be times where you yourself knock yourself down. But remember, it's a choice. Perseverance is looking at it as, if you will, a glass half full. I choose to keep going. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I dang sure am not where I was. And you can try and hold me down. You can try and stop me. But all I'm going to tell you is look out. I will not accept it until I take my last breath. I'll keep pushing forward. I'll keep persevering. And y'all, that could be in your love for something that you enjoy. Maybe it's cooking to just lighten the mood. Maybe it is a relationship. Maybe you made a promise in somebody's life that you will be there for them no matter what. that regardless of wherever they are in the world, in their lives, in their situations, that if they picked up the phone right now, you'd answer. Regardless of wherever you're at in your relationship, you'd be there. Are you that strong in your perseverance? And my faith with God? There's absolutely nothing that will get in my way to continue to know and grow my strength. And just a little tidbit, if you're a friend and I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to keep pushing. I may not be there, but I will. Because if you ask, and I'm going to persevere, and I am going to persevere, I'm going to get there. So where are you at when it comes to perseverance? Are you pushing yourself to wherever it is that you need to keep going? Is this a character that you want to develop? Is it something that is worth your time? Because I promise you it is. Are you scared through it? Yes. Will you come against challenges? Absolutely. Will people, places, things get in your way? They most certainly will. Will things test your faith in what you're trying to persevere through, including yourself? Yes. It will happen. So, again, where are you at? If this is something that gets your attention, please feel free to comment, like, and share. If this is something that causes you to think, share what it causes you to think about. Again, this is Thanksgiving. This is something I'm truly thankful for. This is part of my commitment, part of my mission statement, part of who I am and what I believe. And I believe in you. So, as always, I hope that these videos serve you well, that they find you no matter where you're at in your journey, that you find you well, that you're blessed in taking care of yourself and, of course, each other. As I look forward to these videos and sharing these experiences with you, it's not only humble, it's not only humbling, I can't even talk, but it gives me such a feeling of joy to be able to share and spend this little bit of time with you. Thank you as always. Take care of yourselves and